Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's session, we will dive deep into the air compressor. This will not just be a basic overview, we will talk about their working principle, types. By the end of this video, you will have a strong understanding of how air compressor works, where they are used, and how you can improve their performance and efficiency. So let's get started. What is an air compressor? First of all, let's understand the basic. An air compressor is a mechanical device that increases the pressure of air by reducing its volume. In simple words, it takes in normal atmospheric air, squeeze it inside a chamber, and deliver it at a much higher pressure. This high pressure can be stored in tanks and sent directly to the equipment through pipeline. The next is working principle of air compressors. Now let's discuss how compressor actually works. The concept is based on Boyle's law, which states that when the volume of gas decreases, its pressure increases, provided temperature remains constant. The next is types of air compressor. Air compressors are mainly divided into two categories. The first one is positive displacement compressor, where air is physically trapped and squeezed into a smaller volume. The second one is dynamic compressor. Dynamic compressor where air is accelerated by a rotating element and converted into pressure energy. So let's explore each type with example, pros and cons. Number one is reciprocating piston type air compressor working principle. These are the oldest and most common compressors. They work just like a car engine. A piston moves back and forth inside a cylinder, sucking in air and then compressing it. Reciprocating compressors are using in workshops, construction sites, garage, spray painting machine. Advantage of reciprocating air compressor are they are cheap, easy to repair, and available in many sizes. Disadvantage of reciprocating compressor are noisy, vibrate a lot, and cannot be used for continuous heavy duty operation. So, if you have ever seen a small compressor in a toy shop, most likely it was a piston compressor. The next type of air compressor is rotary screw compressor. We have rotary screw compressor instead of piston. They use two interlocking helical rotor. When these rotor turn, they continuously trap and compress air. These compressors are using in textile, pharma, food and beverage and packing companies. And advantage of rotary screw compressor are provide a steady, continuously flow of compressed air, making them perfect for industries running 24/7. They are also more efficient than piston types. The next type of compressor is rotary vane compressor. Rotary vane compressor, these use a rotor with sliding vanes inside a housing. As the rotor turns, vanes slide out due to centrifugal force and trapping air and squeezing it. You can see the diagram of rotary vane compressor. Rotary vane compressor is using in printing laboratories and light packaging companies. Advantage of rotary vane compressor is simple design, durable and compact. The disadvantage of rotary vane compressor is they are limited to moderate pressures and flow, so not suitable for very large industries. The next type of air compressor is scroll compressor. Scroll compressor use two spiral scroll. One is fixed, the next orbits around it. Air gets trapped between them and gradually compressed toward the center. Screw compressors are using in HVAC system, medical equipment, electronics manufacturing. The advantage of scroll compressor is very quiet, oil-free, reliable, and low vibration. The disadvantage of this compressor is more expensive and limited in capacity. That's why you often find scroll compressor in hospital where quiet operation and clean air are necessary. Next type of air compressor is centrifugal compressor. Centrifugal compressor are dynamic type. They are use a fast spinning impeller to increase the velocity of air. That velocity is then converted into pressure using a diffuser. You can see the picture of centrifugal compressor. Centrifugal compressor are using in petrochemical plants, steel plants, and power station where very high flow is needed. The advantage of centrifugal compressor is they are deliver thousands of cubic meters of air per minute and are oil-free and reliable for large system. The disadvantage of centrifugal compressor is very expensive, complex design, and require expert handling. Next type of air compressor is axial flow compressor. The last type is axial compressor, air airflow parallel to the shaft, passing through multiple rotating and stationary blades, arranged in stages. Axial flow compressor are using in jet engines, gas turbines, and large power plants. Advantage of axial compressor are extremely high efficiency and flow capacity. Disadvantage of axial compressor are very costly and require expert design and maintenance. In fact, if you have ever flown in a jet plane, the engine is that aircraft use an axial compressor. The next topic is compressor selection factor. When using a compressor for an industry, several factors must be considered. Pressure requirement (PSI), how much pressure is needed for application. The next is flow rate (CFM), how much air volume is required. The third is duty cycle, whether the compressor will run continuously or occasionally. The next is oil free or lubricated. For industry like food, pharma, and medical, oil free compressors are necessary. Maintenance and energy uses. Because compressor consume a lot of electricity, efficiency is very important. Choosing the wrong type can lead to high cost and poor performance. The next is energy efficiency tips. Air compressors are energy hungry machines. In fact, compressed air is one of the most expensive utilities. So improving efficiency is critical. Here are some proven tips. Number one is eliminate air leakages. Up to 30% of compressed air can be lost due to leakages. Use ultrasonic detector and fix them immediately. The second number is optimize system pressure. Don't run at high pressure than required. Every 2 psi reduction save about 1% energy. The third is recover heat. 90 to 95% of energy is lost as heat. This heat can be reused for water heating, space heating, or processes. The number four is use proper piping. Poor layout, long pipes, and sharp bends causes pressure drops. Use correct pipe size and loop system. The number five is monitor performance. Use flow meter and sensor to track energy per CFM and plan predictive maintenance. Number six, avoid misuse. Don't use compressed air for cleaning, cooling, and drying when blower or fans can do the job cheaper. Conclusion is to wrap up, air compressors are truly the heart of many industries. The right compressor ensures reliability, performance, and lower energy cost. At the same time, regular maintenance, leak control, and smart system design play a big role in long-term saving. I hope this video give you a complete and detailed overview of air compressor. If you found it useful, don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more engineering and utility content. Thanks for watching.